Welcome back, Awaken Intuitives, and welcome to any new Awaken Intuitives. Welcome to Awaken Intuitives Tarot, and Natalie here. So welcome to anybody new. I just want to shout you guys out and thank you so much for joining, and thank you all so much for the supporters who are always coming in and supporting me. It means so much. So this is going to be a pick-a-pile reading on this full buck moon in Capricorn, as you know, and this Tree of Life music playing in the background is for aura cleansing and for space. So I do not own the rights to that, and this will be 3 piles that you can choose from. We are coming up on the full moon in just a few days. I'm recording this on July 18th, 2024. So this is a general reading, so not a private reading. And this is timed because we're focused on this full buck moon in Capricorn, July's full moon 2024. And we will be doing the Moonology Manifestation Oracle and the Runes Oracle, as well as choosing a crystal stone for each pile's reading. It's to set the stage for each pile's reading. And so always have an open mind, always ask questions. Truth is always stranger than fiction, and always abundant love and light. So be it, so it is. And if you would like to have a private reading, you can always reach out to me. That's so funny how I can already tell the pre-shadow period of the Mercury retrograde because of communication. It's like the mentality and the communication. What I want to get out, it's like, just a little bit of hiccups. So let's see how the reading goes. I'm really excited for this coming full moon and this 888 portal. August 8th, 2024, which is an 8. So that's coming up pretty soon. So let's find out what you can expect for this coming full moon. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads. And let's begin. I always ask Divine Source Light Creator guides of love and light only. And so let's do the Moonology Manifestation Oracle first by Yasmin Boland. And all of the timestamps are in the comments below and the description below, so they're easier for you to find if you already know your pile, and you can go straight to that clicking on the timestamp. Whatever pile or piles you feel most drawn to, that or those are the ones for you. All right, can we get our pile number 1, please? It's so funny. Pile 1, please. 1 card for pile 1. I'll show you all the cards here in a moment. Runes Oracle for pile 1. For pile 1. Thank you. Oh. All right, and crystal stone for pile 1. Feel it. Okay. All right, for pile 2. One card for pile 2. Okay. Let's do this. I have more room. All right, Runes Oracle for pile 2. Runes Oracle for pile 2. 1 card, please. 1. And crystal stone for pile 2. All right, now I can shuffle for pile number 3. Runes Oracle for pile 3. One card for pile 3. From the Runes Oracle, thank you. And crystal stone for pile 3. All right. All right, are you ready? So for pile number 1, We have this black tourmaline piece. Along with new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. And Uruz rune. Uruz rune with the black tourmaline, new moon in Pisces for pile number 1. Okay, all right, for pile number 2, we have the snowflake obsidian. Let's turn it around. With full moon in Virgo. And the Algiz rune with full moon in Virgo and the snowflake obsidian for pile number 2. All right, and for pile 3, we have this raw sodalite. With last quarter moon in Scorpio, with the raw sodalite. Can't see the blue very well. But then the runes is the Othala rune for pile 3, last quarter moon in Scorpio, raw sodalite, and the Othala rune. Okay, so those are the piles that you can choose from. And remember, just to use your discernment and use your intuition to choose your pile. All the timestamps are in the comments below and the description below, okay? So I'll take a picture of these to give you a moment longer if you need it, and then I'll see you at your piles reading. Welcome, pile number 1. You chose this black tourmaline piece. So black tourmaline is really great for protection, grounding, security, clearing negative energies. You also chose the new moon in Pisces. That black tourmaline is really interesting, right? Because that new moon, you don't see it with the naked eye. And so things may be not very illuminated just yet. And this is when you set intentions for your intentions to grow, to manifest by the time the full moon comes. And that's interesting with the black around the runes card, and then in the center is white. So it's like things may be cloudy, dark for the moment, black and white. This yin-yang balance, trying to seek the clarity in cloudiness. It also says attune to the divine. So I feel this is also grounding with the divine, surrendering to the divine, trusting in the divine. And then you also have this Uruz runes, okay? So the symbol is the Aurochs, the mother. Well, the moon can be feminine energy, okay? So you have this mother, feminine Gaia, divine feminine energy, as well as the divine, maybe divine masculine. So this black, white, yin, yang. Very interesting. It says principle of vital energy, procreation, purification, and transformation. So this protection, clearing out negative energy, setting new intentions that are clear and focused to transform, purify, and create, co-create with the universe. Now that is amazing. Okay. So now Pisces, maybe Pisces could be significant in your chart somewhere, your astrological natal chart, doesn't have to be, but Pisces is a water sign. Water is connected to the moon. Water's feelings, emotions can be subconscious. The moon is also that. The 12th house Pisces moon energy is things that are unknown and unseen, just like the new moon. Okay, this is Pisces energy here with the 12th house. It's also dreams. Okay, maybe you're working with your dreams. It can be intuition, illusions, under the surface, unseen and unknown. Makes sense, right? Okay, so trusting, surrendering that your protection, that you're protected, grounded, secure, trusting in what you want to manifest, what your goals are, balance, what you want to balance out, right? Beautiful. So let's read this one out of the guidebook, Moonology Manifestation by Yasmin Boland. And I always ask and connect to divine source light creator guides of love and light only. And this is just a general reading, not a personal private reading. But if you want a personal private reading, you can always reach out to me, okay? You can comment below or you can email me. My email's in the description below. So we have that new moon in Pisces. That's on page 50. So 50 or 5 could be significant to you. 5s are always about changes, cycles, transformations, and challenges. All right, when we're going through changes and cycles and completions and new beginnings, it brings challenges, doesn't it? Okay, 5th house energy is Leo. Leo's a fire sign. We're about to move into Leo season right when we have this full buck moon in Capricorn. It's on the 21st of July. So moving from Cancer, water, almost moon energy, into Leo season. Okay, and then during Leo season, August 8th, 2024, we have that 888 portal. So I'm going to be doing a reading on that later on as well. So that you may want to look for and come back to. Leo rules the 5th house in astrology, the lion, and it rules over the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, amusement, laughter, joy, perseverance, and fortitude. So let's get into this, okay? You have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now. When that happens, you want what is happening, and what is happening is what you want. Your manifesting is working perfectly. Just make sure that you stay attuned to your higher self, and you'll be well on your way to feeling blissfully happy and in tune with your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect with your higher self. So practice it if you know how, or try learning from an online instructional video. Above all else, be kind to yourself and others. Manifesting focus. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to spirituality, contacting other realms, taking some time out, or dealing with a fear. Manifesting mindset. The more you can believe that all is well, the more all will be well for you. Manifesting tips for creating flow. Call in Archangel Sandalphon, who slips between this world and the next. Call in the energy of planet Neptune, which guides Pisces. Tonight, before you go to sleep, ask Sandalphon to guide you towards Neptunian energy in your dreams so that you can connect with the numinous. Your manifestation affirmation says, "My conscious dreams create my reality." What did this say? Procreation, transformation, vital energy, purification. Pretty dang cool. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Pisces on a Thursday, Jupiter's day, or during Jupiter's hour. The new moon in Pisces takes place when the sun and the moon are on the same degree in Pisces. It knows that our daydreams manifest our lives. What are you daydreaming about? What are you dreaming about? Both. Okay. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, now we're going to move on to some tarot. And I chose the Wandering Star Tarot for you. Yeah, you're like wandering through your journey, through life right now, maybe wondering about life. Okay, interesting what you're transforming into, what's transforming in your life, what's changing. All right, so what can pile number 1 expect with this coming full buck moon in Capricorn? Ooh. What can they expect with this coming full buck moon in Capricorn? 1 or 2 more? Woo! Okay. All right. So the first card is the 9 of Pentacles. The second card is the 9 of Wands. And then you have Justice. These 2 energies, pile 1. 2 9s. That's really good. So 9 is always about reflecting on how far you've come, all the obstacles you've overcome, all the achievements you've already accomplished, things like that. Being present in the moment, gratitude, appreciation, and then looking forward to the future and allowing good things to come in. Super close to a 10, which is a fulfillment of completion. The new moon, very interesting. So 9th house in astrology is ruled by Sagittarius, a fire sign. 9th house is all about faith and trust, a trust fall, spiritual journey, higher knowledge, higher wisdom, higher education. So first of all, this 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the 9 of Pentacles is about harvest time. That's about your manifestations and harvest time, right? This is stability, prosperity, abundance. This is all of those seeds and intentions and things you've already created and started and have worked hard on and grown. Like now it's becoming fruitful. Now those manifestations are like starting to bloom and come in. This is harvest time, stability, structure, abundance, and prosperity. It does say accomplishment, comfort, and prosperity. Stability. Absolutely beautiful. There's a white bird on the card. Maybe that's significant to some of you. Doesn't have to be. These images are very interesting. So now we have the 9 of Wands. This for me is a Sagittarius card. Wands is fire, action, fire, passion. The 9th zodiac sign is Sagittarius, and it's a fire sign ruling the 9th house. See? So that's all about trust and faith. Okay? Trust fall and spiritual journey. Higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher education, higher perspectives. So this 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior. No matter how many obstacles and challenges, how many times you got knocked down, you always stand back up and stronger and stronger and stronger each time. And it's also having healthy boundaries, kind of defending your ground and being your warrior spirit, taking action when needed, protecting yourself and how far you've come, every accomplishment you've made so far, protecting this abundance, prosperity, manifestations, achievements, and accomplishments. You protecting that. It does say support, boundaries, strength. Okay, very, very strong. Very strong stability, very strong structure, healthy boundaries, and it is protected. Your abundance, your achievements, accomplishments, goals, manifestations, and intentions. All right? You need to know this. So this is what you can expect. Now you have Justice. This is a major arcana. Major arcanas hold a lot of energy, and guess what? It's a number 11 of the major arcanas. 11, 2 ones together. Remember, we had the yin yang, the black and white. Together, working together, balanced together. It's the scales. 11th house in astrology is ruled by Aquarius, an air sign. The 11th house is hopes, wishes, friends, community, innovations, uniqueness, humanitarianism, and this Justice card is ruled by Libra, another air sign. Any of these zodiac signs can be in your chart significantly somewhere. But the Libra is air, and it's the scales. This is all about balance, truth, unity, harmony, clarity, yin-yang, balance of both worlds, inner, outer, karma, law, justice, truth, order, divine order. It says balance, equality. And it's the true sword. It can be related to Archangel Michael. You did have Archangel Sandalphon too. So maybe you are connected to the archangels. Ooh, okay. This is so cool. The 9 of Pentacles is those seeds, right? Those creations, accomplishments, and achievements, and then your creativities. And then now this 9 of Wands, she's wearing a dress that has flowers on it. So now it's like wearing your seeds, wearing your intentions, manifestations, accomplishments, and achievements. And there's a star above her head. This reminds me of recognition, being the star, wishes, wish fulfillments. And this is your divine truth, divine, like, birthright. Justice. This is what you can expect. And to see this coming in. This is like getting that clarity and inner knowing. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. You may want to look up angel number 99 if you would like to, which adds up to an 18, which the 18th major arcana in the tarot is the Moon card. Seriously. Pisces energy, dreams, intuition, feminine, divine feminine, maternal, unknown, unseen, and it eventually comes to the surface, right? And the 18's a 9. So now you have angel number 999. So, all right, 9 of Wands. All right, and the Justice card. This can also be clear thinking, clear beliefs, clear mentality, balanced in the mind and communication in words, and clear sight. Wow, how cool. That's what you can expect. Ooh, with a full buck moon in Capricorn. Okay, so what is it about this full buck moon that will be very significant for pile number 1? How fun. What is it about this coming full buck moon that will be very significant for pile number 1? Let's try that again. Oh. Really? Do we need one more? No way! Is that it? Oh, one more. Oh, yay! Okay, so what is it about this specific full buck moon in Capricorn for you? Okay, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Emperor is another major arcana. So this is actually ruled by Aries. Aries is a fire sign, the ram, first sign in the zodiac wheel, ruling the first house. The first house is all about new things, new cycles, how you step into new situations, how you lead, okay? How you step into life. And this is a number 4 of the major arcanas. Remember we mentioned the Cancer energy, moon type energy. Cancer rules the 4th house of stability, structure, foundation, nurturing, good foundation. And this says law, order. There's a white owl. Remember the white bird? So birds are free to fly. Freedom. They represent freedom. And both of these being white, this is purity and clear innocence. Wow. And also, the white bird flies during the day. The white owl flies during the night. Black, white, yin yang, balance, okay? Law, order. This is a boss, a leader. Also, divine masculine energy. This is the Emperor, source creator, divine masculine. This is a boss, a leader, authority, in control, knows how to play the game, knows how to make decisions, very balanced in all parts of their lives. They're stable and secure. They're determined. People go for them for questions and help. They are a leader. Law, order. Taking the lead, taking the crown, being the boss, being the leader in your life. Now you have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Cups is an empath and a seer. Clear sight, right? She is sympathetic. She's a channeler. She is like a sensitive, very intuitive. She's an intuitive and very compassionate and nurturing and kind and loving. She spreads love and is very loving, self-love, unconditional or abundant love. Okay, I'm trying to not say unconditional anymore because there's condition in that word. So I'm trying to say abundant. That may be significant for you. It does say creativity, intuition, and compassion. I feel like this is your heart leading. Following the heart, leading with the heart, leading with compassion, leading with your intuition, leading with your creativity, creations, procreating, co-creating, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So what I'm getting here is that these court cards, this Emperor could be a masculine person in your life. It doesn't have to be. The Queen of Cups could be some kind of feminine energy in your life. The Knight of Pentacles can be maybe a younger male energy in your life. It doesn't have to be, but court cards can represent specific individuals' energies. It could be yours. The Knights are the warriors. They're the battlers. Remember, you had this Knight of Wands, the wounded warrior. The Knight of Pentacles is more independent than the other knights, and is more like alone. They lead their own, and they're very determined. They don't let any obstacle, challenge stop them. They overcome that. They're patient. They're focused and determined. It doesn't matter what or who or anything, any energy may stand in their way. They persevere forward no matter what, and they always finish the race because of that. It does say benefits and prosperity and investment. That's forward movement. Pentacles can be that seed. Money, finances, material things. It can't just be a stable, abundant life that you're living, that you want to live. Working towards accomplishments, achievements, and goals, right? So this is very significant of you being able to take that lead, be the leader, be that boss, taking that lead in following your creativity, intuition, compassion in your heart, love, being the seer, okay, and a channeler, and moving forward, persevering forward towards your goal, your achievement, what you want to manifest, investment, benefits, prosperity, abundance. Incredible. The Emperor. Let's shift this. Okay, and the Queen of Cups, the healer. She's also a healer too. And then the Knight of Pentacles. This could be healing your leadership role in your life, to take care of business, to reach your goals, you know, your investments, benefits, achievements, accomplishments. Perfect. So now that's what's significant about it. Okay, what will pile number 1 be experiencing around this time, around the time of the full buck moon in Capricorn? So what will pile number 1 be experiencing around this time of the full buck moon? What? You got Judgment. Judgment? Wow, this is big. So Judgment is a major arcana. It's a number 20 of the major arcanas. Reduce the 20 to a 2. 2 can be choices, decisions, free will. 2 reminds me of that yin-yang, that balance in the scales coming together. And the second house in astrology is ruled by Taurus, an earth sign. The second house is anything material, financial, tangible. It's 3D stuff, our 3D world. Judgment. This is a judgment call, an awakening. Making a big decision. It's like the angels coming down, archangels getting your attention, blowing the trumpets, and you like, oh, awakening, epiphanies, realizations, making a judgment call, making a big decision. Yeah, an awakening. This is a big deal. And it says assessment, acceptance, and awakening. It can be like second chances too. The wings, the butterfly wings. Freedom. This is like a chance. An opportunity. It looks like a full moon behind her. You have that new moon, which is dark, and then now the full moon. So we're talking about this full moon, this full buck moon, and Capricorn coming up. An awakening also there, you know. That is amazing. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. So that's what you're going to be experiencing, an awakening. Huge. So now we're going to go to an oracle. This one is, of course, by Yasmin Boland, the Moonology Oracle. Oh, how cool. Okay, so what should pile number 1 know moving forward through this full buck moon? What should pile number 1 know moving forward through this full buck moon? Are you kidding? This is so crazy. You have a new moon in Capricorn. You started out with a different oracle. New moon in Pisces, different zodiac sign, I know, but new moon. Now you have another new moon from a different oracle, but now it's Capricorn. We're talking about this full buck moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. That's exactly right. That 9 of Pentacles is all of those seeds and creativities, creations, hard work, progress that you've been working towards an accomplishment, abundance, you know, prosperity, goal, achievement. Okay, that hard work. Oh my gosh, it's paying off. This is what you should know moving forward through this full buck moon in Capricorn. Wow. That's so freaking cool. Okay, new moon in Capricorn on page 60. 60 could be significant, doesn't have to be. 6 could be significant. 6 can be the divine embodiment of love, but the 6th house in astrology is ruled by Virgo, an earth sign. The Virgo is all about, or 6th house is all about health, the body, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization, and can be work life, okay? So, first and foremost, this card suggests a new start, see, for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. We talked about the 12th house, and we did talk about the 5th house too, right? That will inform your best course of action now. That reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles. That determination, looking at the long term, being very patient to succeed. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Exactly. Attune to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for studying or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. The teaching. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. How neat is that? Yeah, exactly. So that's what you should know moving forward through this full buck moon in Capricorn. And that ends on page 61, which is a 7. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra. You got that Libra card of justice, balance, clarity, truth, clear seeing, law, order, third eye, throat chakra, the truth sword, clarity. Okay. All right. So now we are going to use another oracle. And yes, I'm Yasmin Boland, the Moonology Messages Oracle. Okay. So what is the advice for pile number 1? I think you got some of the advice there. Let's see what confirmation you can get or any other advice. Okay. So what is the advice for pile number 1 throughout this full buck moon in Capricorn? Oh, you have moon circles. Support. Remember, we got that Emperor, we got that Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Could be specific individuals' energies, right? And there are 3 people here, circle of support, moon circles. Okay, Yeah, this could be very connected to finances and some kind of goal you're working towards or want to work towards. All right, so let's find moon circles on page 56. What does that add up to? 11. 11 again. 11th house, Aquarius energy. Hopes, wishes, friends, community, innovations, uniqueness, humanitarianism. And the 11 can be the 2, or 11, the scales. The 2, the second house, material, financial, tangible things. So, okay, this is what you're trying to manifest in the physical reality, what you want to achieve. Totally. So the advice, when this card comes up, it's time to call in your people. Remember that judgment call? Find the people who matter the most to you, to whom you also matter, and spend time with them. There is wisdom to be found in gathering together with others right now. You could use that wisdom. You just need 1 or 2 close friends or relatives. The first ones that spring to mind are probably right. Let them know how you're feeling. Seek their advice and support. Sometimes we put on such a brave face that the rest of the world has no clue that we're going through something. Remember this old saying, a problem shared is a problem halved. It's okay to be vulnerable with the people who care for you. Depending on when you draw this card, getting together with friends for a new moon or full moon circle. That is funny. Could be just what the cosmos ordered. Additional meanings for this card. You need to get someone on your side. Seek out like-minded people. Life goes in cycles. Be patient. Ask a female friend for help. Take responsibility for your actions. About the symbol. A moon circle often refers to a group of women who come together every new or full moon to celebrate the lunation. These circles are filled with love and loyalty. A moon circle could be exactly what you need right now. How cool is that? Mentioned a new moon and a full moon. So you may want to look into that if you'd like to, okay? That's the advice. Or just look for your circle of support, okay? So now, let's go back to the tarot. Pretty sweet. We're almost done. Okay, so I have a question. Will pile number 1 notice any differences in their life from this full moon? Yes or no? And then we're going to ask how, why, what. Or what is it? Okay, will pile number 1 notice any differences in their life from this full buck moon? What is going on? Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, let's see here. Let's knock it. Okay. Yes or no? Well, pile number 1, notice any differences in their life from this full buck moon. Thank you. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. That can be a no card. Oh. I'm wondering. So 5 of Pentacles can be anything stagnant, which can be like almost like unknown and cloudy, cold, wintertime. It can be feeling left out in the cold, isolation, separation, can be divorce, loss, financial struggle, financial loss, material struggle. It can be not getting up, picking up the key to let yourself in, to warm for yourself, or yourself and provide for yourself. So is this, it says struggle, hardship, loss. So is this saying how they've been left out in the cold with financial, material, prosperity and abundance? Is this what that's saying? 4 of Swords. That's air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. 4 of Swords is sleep, rest, recuperation, time out. Can be like retreat, nap, meditation, paralysis. It says rest, recovery, and quiet. That reminds me of dreaming. Okay, what I'm getting here is that any part of what you have had any like loss, lack in materially, financially, tangibly, stability, leadership role, abundance and prosperity, how that's been like kept asleep, paralyzed, in the dark. So this is going to be like a realization. That's the difference, is a realization of this for pile number 1. Strength. That for me is a yes card. And it's a major arcana. So yes, absolutely. 5 of Pentacles. Let's move these. The 4 of Swords. And the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. Leo, the lion. We're going to move into Leo season here very, very soon after that full buck moon in Capricorn. Okay, and that's all about fire and passion and action, taming the beast, taming any obstacles, fortitude, perseverance, courage, strength, and control. It's a number 8 of the major arcanas. So 8 can be the infinity symbol of the as above, so below, inner, outer, does remind me of the yin yang, okay? And then the 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio, water sign. The 8th house is a death, rebirth, cycles, changes, transformations, endings and new beginnings, and a regeneration. And that 5th house is the heart, love, pleasure. It's that fortitude and perseverance. That's a yes card for me. Absolutely. Wow. Okay. There we go. So now we are going to pull 2 more Oracle. So the first one is the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. All right, so what is the guidance moving forward for pile number 1 through this full buck moon in Capricorn? What is the guidance moving forward for pile number 1? Ooh, you have a card 31. 31 could be significant. 31's a 4. 4 and the 4th house in astrology is all about stability, structure, and a good foundation. It can be celebrations, and it can be nurturing energy. 4th house is ruled by Cancer, a water sign. It says Temple of Mary. That reminds me of that maternal feminine energy. So maybe the name Mary could be significant. Doesn't have to be. It says emotional expression, playful innocence, and exploitation. All right, let's read this out of the guidebook. The guidance moving forward. An organ of deep knowledge and wisdom. Your heart links your consciousness and soul as one being. The link between the two, the shadow, the light, the new moon, the full moon, the yin yang. And this does remind me of that Queen of Cups card. Receiving this divine love can be an intense and heart awakening experience. This divine expansion communicates these interactions via your heart's feelings. Feeling its emotional expression is essential to give and receive love fully. The Temple of Mary is guarded fiercely. Those that choose to enter must be ready to free their heart from love restrictions. Right there. That too, right? And remember the Leo card. Leo rules the 5th house of the heart. So following your heart, right? Taking the lead out of compassion, the heart, love, abundant love. Exactly. So with humility and grace, the Divine Mother can help you identify any wounds connected to mother figures with loving support. That could be significant for some of you. Maternal energy in some way. She inspires your soul to love deeper and surrender to the innocence of your inner child. Residing on the 5th ray of healing. What? 5. Changes, transformations. 5th house in astrology. Leo. Love. The heart. Perseverance, fortitude. Joy. Okay. Residing on the 5th ray of healing. We talked about the healing. The Divine Mother, Mary, assists the children of earth to evolve their heart, to free individuals from emotional pain and burden. If unconditional love wasn't given to you as a child, it may be difficult to accept who you are and others without conditions. What did I say about that word? I've always said unconditional love and light. And then there's been a few people, a couple people that I've listened to, and a couple of loved ones that have talked about specific words. And I'm like, unconditional has condition in it. And so I'm going to start saying abundant love and light. What? That's funny how I told you that, right? Okay. Left unhealed, these wounds affect future relationships and acceptance of love, leaving your generous heart open to exploitation. Divine Mother Mary asks you to be receptive in expanding into new levels of love. Get the tissues ready. Goodbyes will seem to last forever. She's crying. The tear. Oh, okay. And empathetic connections will bring newfound friends. Long distance travel, relationship issues, and natural life transitions will also influence friendships and relationships. Your heart is heavy. Love and be loved. Be at peace, child. Ascension Master, Divine Mother Mary. Sacred crystal is morganite. Another M name. Maybe it is a Mother Mary, a Morgan, some M name in your life. Not sure. You'll have to let me know if you remember, okay? Affirmation says, I release my personal prejudice. I accept others the way I accept myself. Ending on page 77. So, 7th house is that Libra energy. Libra is an air sign, and Libra rules that 7th house of relationships, partnerships, balance, union, unity, clarity, truth, the scales. Like order, truth, justice, right? So that's very interesting. Okay, so that's the guidance moving forward. Forward with your heart. Opening and healing the heart. All right, now we're going to do the last message. This is the Sweet Ass Affirmations 2. This is for confirmation and any other guidance that you can receive moving forward with this coming full buck moon in Capricorn. One card, please, for pile number 1. Oh, yay! Oh, yes. Okay, this is perfect. Today, I will create some dope ass shit. Okay? On the back says, look at, it's all black and white. They're all not like that. A lot of them have color. You got a black and white card. That is so funny. Okay, here we go. You are creatively explosive like a supernova. You play connect the dots with the stars and chew up asteroids for breakfast. When you create, you trigger infinite galactic parties full of stardust shooters, cosmos, champagne, and extraterrestrial bong rips. The sun just initiated 111 solar flares in celebration of your triumphs. The moon just lathered herself in glitter and went streaking for your grace. The sun and the moon, new moon, full moon, black, white, yin, yang. Oh my goodness. As you honor your creativity, the universe honors you. It's time to make some dope ass shit, dude. Wow. Co-creating, creating what you desire. And I do feel this is very, very linked to your 3D reality. It can be abundance in many forms with relationships, everything, finances, material things, etc. Okay, so this was your reading, pile number 1, on what you can expect for this full buck moon in Capricorn, July 2024. All right, so always good, great luck to you. I'm really excited for you to see. I really am wishing you guys come tell me, you know, how it resonates and everything. So I really appreciate that so much. Remember, always take what resonates though. Leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. And if you're interested in a more personal private reading, you can always reach out to me, okay? And as always, abundant love and light. So be it, so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose this Snowflake Obsidian Stone. really cool. I don't know much about snowflake obsidian. I know obsidian is a volcanic lava type glass, and I believe it's cleansing, protective of negative energies, things like that, but I'll have to see more on that. But the snowflake obsidian, I'm not 100% sure. So if you know, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And you also chose the full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. I feel that's like out of being secure and grounded. Okay. And you also chose the algae's rune. So this symbol is a momentum and protection. Exactly. Perfect. Yes. Now interpretation says, symbol of the dangers of the outside world for the spiritual life and research, often engraved on weapons. Okay, this is crazy. So I just watched a video. It was a short video on the Aztecs and how they would use volcanic obsidian glass, and how they would chip off the edges so it was super sharp, and then they would shove them into the sides of like bats, like wooden bats, and fight with those. Okay, and every time they would hit somebody or slice somebody, this is crazy. Maybe there's some battle or war on the outside world for you. I'm not sure. Energies or something. Okay, maybe there's some protection going on for you. But swords, they eventually get dull and you have to resharpen them. But obsidian keeps chipping and just keeps getting sharper and sharper. But it takes forever for it to just go to nothing. That is super significant, okay? Very interesting. As a token of protection and victory. So whatever battle you're facing, there's victory ahead because you're divinely protected. Holy cow. This is neat, pal, too. Now, this full moon in Virgo. Full moons are about illuminations. We're focused on this full buck moon in Capricorn, okay? So epiphanies, realizations, illusions coming to the surface, things that are unseen coming to the surface. Now, Virgo's an earth sign, and it rules the 6th house. The 6th house can be health, the body, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and organization. It says take inspired action. There could be something significant about mountains, hills, the forest, trees, camping. I'm not sure. Okay, pretty neat, right? So we're going to read this one out of the guidebook, and I always connect to an Ask Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light only. And remember, this is a general reading, not a personal private reading. So if you are interested in a personal private reading, you can always reach out to me. Full Moon in Virgo is on page 90. So 90 or 9 could be significant. The 9th house in astrology is ruled by Sagittarius, a fire sign. The 9th house actually represents faith and trust, a trust fall, and spiritual journey, a spiritual travel, higher understanding, higher learning, higher education, higher perspectives. So that's really interesting. 9s are about reflecting on how far you've come, being present in the moment, gratitude, appreciation, and then allowing wishes, dreams, accomplishments to come in, manifestations to come in. The full moon can be about manifestations coming to the surface, coming in as well, wishes, dreams. And yeah. Okay, so let's read this. Take inspired action. This card is bursting with goddess energy and reminds you that while it's wonderful to have lofty dreams, you also need to ground those desires by taking inspired action. Commune with the heavens, but take practical steps down here on earth. Draw down the energies of the divine by doing something as seemingly trivial as making a bullet point list. What? Weapon? The wind just made my house creak. Did you hear that? So crazy. Weapons. All right, something you're battling. Okay, bullet point list of what you need to do to manifest your dreams into reality. Also know that you're 100% worthy of your dreams. Ditch self-effacement, criticism, and second-guessing yourself and others. Manifesting balance. Find a balance between dreaming big and being practical. It does remind me of that white and black snowflake obsidian, the balance of the yin yang. Manifesting mindset. It's important to believe in our dreams, so we also need to take practical steps towards them. The energy of this card will help you to connect with that reality. A manifesting ritual for opening your eyes. Add tea tree essential oil to your diffuser. Sit comfortably and gently close your eyes. Call in Ceres, goddess of the harvest and all kinds of fertility, who also represents the love a mother has for her children. Moon can be maternal energy too. Ask Ceres for her help in making a bounty of dreams come true. Your manifestation affirmation says, I forgive myself for everything. I am doing my best. When to manifest your magic? The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Virgo on a Wednesday, Mercury's day, or during Mercury's hour. The full moon in Virgo takes place when the sun is in Pisces and the moon is in Virgo. Interesting. Some of you may have came from pile number 1, or you may want to go check it out. Okay. Some of these little synchronicities came up in pile number 1 as well. So it ends on page 91. So 91 adds up to a 10, and 10s are about fulfillments and completions, endings, for new beginnings, new cycles, new journeys, new life, right? So that could be significant in some way. All right, cool. So we're going to move on to the tarot, and I chose the Ethereal Visions Luna Edition Tarot for you. Awesome. Okay. All right, so what can pile number 2 expect with this coming full buck moon? What can pile number 2 expect with this coming full buck moon? Ooh, okay. What else? Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. So pile 2, what can you expect with this coming full buck moon in Capricorn? You first have the Knight of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Knights are the warriors, the weapons. Okay. So this being a court card, it can be somebody's energy in your life, possibly. It could be yours. Just take what resonates. Could be younger type male energy. But the Knight of Cups is actually more sensitive and compassionate and kind. This is the knight that would rather not fight, would rather not get in there and battle. They'd rather be cordial and have things flow and work out. They share their heart, their feelings and emotions, and they pour it out there. And sometimes they get turned down and hurt because not everybody's the same, right? So there's that one. It can be a messenger of love or feelings and emotions coming into you or how you feel. But we have this 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak, okay? 3 of Swords is a Gemini card for me. Could be a Gemini energy. Gemini is an air sign, and it rules the 3rd house of communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. The 3 of Swords is betrayal of the heart, heartbreak, the mind hurting the heart, or words, some kind of message, communication hurting the heart. Okay. Then we have the Emperor. So this is a major arcana. This is a number 4 of the major arcanas. So the 4th house in astrology is ruled by Cancer, a water sign. And the 4th house represents stability, structure, home, family, nurturing space. But the Emperor is actually ruled by Aries. Aries is a fire sign. The first sign is zodiacal, ruling the 1st house, which is new life, the leader, a boss kind of energy, how you step into new situations. And this is the Emperor. This is a divine masculine, a male influence, a male figure usually, or a masculine side. And this is whoever's like in control, the leader, the boss, the authority figure, the one who says, the one who tells. This is stability, structure, good foundation, holds wisdom, keys, information, the knowledge, the wisdom, determination, has loyalty, knows how to play the game. So I wonder if there is some kind of battle that you, pile number 2, are having with somebody on the outside, a significant other, family member, friend, or energy that has hurt your heart. And I do kind of feel like this is a masculine energy. Could be fatherly figure too, or a male figure. Okay, so this is what you can expect during this full buck moon in Capricorn. Now let's continue. So what is it about this full buck moon that will be very significant for pile number 2? One more. So what is it about this full buck moon in Capricorn that'll be very significant for pile number 2? Also, that Knight of Cups can have something to do with healing the heart from a masculine energy. That might be what it is. And you may be getting some kind of confirmation about this. It could be this reading. Ooh, wow, big, big energy. So what is it about this full buck moon that is going to be very significant for pile number 2? Ah, yep. So I feel like this is actually a previous heartbreak, heartache, hurt, pain, betrayal of some sort. You have the Tower. This is another major arcana, big energy, fire energy, by the way, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a number 16 of the major arcanas. 16 can be a 7. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra, which is relationships, partnerships, truth, karma, balance, and clarity. So the Tower, though, is a crumbling of a faulty foundation. We did talk about the foundation, the 4th house of Cancer. Home, family, okay? This is a crumbling of a faulty foundation. Nothing will be the same. It's like a sudden upheaval, a change of events, sudden events, the lightning striking the Tower. But this is to build a better, more solid foundation, okay? And I feel like this person or this energy, this betrayal, this hurt, pain, betrayal, something is going to be falling away. Then you have the 6 of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 6 of Wands is success, victory, triumphant energy. Spotlight, recognition, celebration, achievement, graduation. Yes. Then you have the Hangman. The Hangman is another major arcana. Okay, and it's a number 12 of the major arcanas. So 12 can be related to the 12th house in astrology, which is Moon, Pisces energy. And the 12th house is things that are unseen, unknown, hidden, illusions, dreams, subconscious, beneath the surface. And the 12 can be reduced to a 3. We did get 3. The 3, 3rd house, Gemini energy, air, communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. So the Hangman, though, is a whole different perspective, flipping things around, changing things. Things being transformed and flipped from sacrifice, from things hanging upside down, from limbo stage, from some kind of stagnant energy. Yeah. It's almost like sabotage. Yeah. Self-sacrifice. That being flipped, changed, turned around. Especially with the success and victory and spotlight. The crumbling of a faulty foundation. That foundation that is not stable, hasn't been stable. So you can build a better one. Okay? This is what's super significant about this full buck moon for you, pile 2. Wow. Holy cow. Okay. Now, let's ask this. So what will pile number 2 be experiencing around this time of the full buck moon? Let's see. So what will pile number 2 be experiencing around this full buck moon, the time of the full buck moon? What will they be experiencing? Oops. Do we need one more? This is going to be a big deal for you. Okay, one more. I did see that one shuffling. Okay. What will you be experiencing? Wait a minute. King of Wands on the bottom. Okay, I will mention this one here in a second. Okay, so what will you be experiencing around this time of the full buck moon in Capricorn? You have the star. This is another major arcana. This is amazing. So you had the tower, which is a 16. The star is a number 17. There's growth, forward movement here, okay, towards the success and releasing yourself, freeing yourself. Ah, yes. So the 17 is an 8. 8 is the infinity symbol, as above, so below, inner, outer. 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio, water sign. The 8th house is a death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformations. The tower, transformation. The hangman, flip, change, turned around. And the star card is Aquarius energy. It's ruled by Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign, and it rules the 11th house, okay? 11 can be related to balance, truth, and karma, and law of justice, but the 11th house is hopes, wishes, friends, community, innovations, humanitarianism, and uniqueness. The star card is wish fulfillments, wishes coming true, channeling universal energies, universal knowledge, a healthy vulnerability. It kind of reminds me of inner child healing, star being guidance, wishes coming true. And then you have a 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is a choice, a decision, in balancing energies. 2. Remember the 11, the 2 together. And this is anything that's been out of balance coming to balance, like doing your best to balance these things out. 2 different energies. 2 things. 2, a choice, a decision, in balance, okay? The unsteady ground of that tower. Stability, a foundation. Then you have the Page of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Pages is something new and offer a message and an opportunity. Pages could also be related to childlike energy. Star can be vulnerability, childlike energy. So it could have something to do with your inner child, okay? So Page of Swords is that newness, message, offer opportunity to move strategically to a more solid ground with knowledge, information, wisdom, keys, the smarts, the brains, ideas, light bulb moments, epiphanies, and a balanced brain, a balanced mindset, okay? Then you have the King of Wands. This is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is all about taking action, persevering forward, loyalty. This King of Wands could be a fatherly type of figure as well. They have an ego. They may have an ego, but they always win. And yeah, this is a master manifester, an intention setter, a king. Yeah, this is you moving forward towards manifesting, intention setting, determination, fortitude, perseverance, action taking, passionate, fiery, forward movement, loyalty. Okay. Oh, yay, that's so good. This is what you'll be experiencing. Okay. Wow, huge deal. So we're going to move to an oracle now. This one is the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. All right. So what should pile number 2 know moving forward through this full buck moon? Does it sound like I'm saying the bad word sometimes? I don't know. Okay, so what should pile number 2 know moving forward through this full buck moon? This is crazy. You have a new moon in Aquarius. This is the Aquarius card. Maybe Aquarius is just strongly in your natal astrological chart somewhere. It doesn't have to be. But Aquarius rules the 11th house of hopes, wishes, friends, community, innovations, uniqueness. And it says bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. New moons are all about when things seem a little bit cloudy, a little bit unknown, but it's when you set intentions, okay? So they can grow. All right. New moon in Aquarius, that's on page 62. 62 could be significant. 62 is the number 8. 8 could be very significant. 8 is a death, rebirth, regeneration, endings and new beginnings. Nothing will be the same. Rising phoenix, rebirthing. All right. So what you should know moving forward through this full moon. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. Yeah. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Wow. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Electric reminds me of the tower because it's like lightning striking, being charged up, bringing the inevitable change, okay? Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Absolutely. Attune to the moon. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. The teaching. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances in technology, and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. As is this card, no matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. This is so interesting from that battle you've been dealing with. Okay. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Very strong energy. Now we're going to do another oracle, okay? That's what you need to know moving forward. We're going to do the Moonology Messages Oracle by Yasmin Bolin. What is the advice for pile number 2? Did I call you number 1 before? I can't remember. Yeah, you may want to check out pile number 1 if you feel called to, okay? Alrighty. So what is the advice for pile number 2 moving forward? What is the advice for pile number 2 moving forward? More confirmation, please. You have a moon dance celebration. Oh, there's like those music symbols. The full moon. What was your first one? The full moon in Virgo, huh? Yeah. And she's just sitting there looking up at the moon. Now, moon dance. They're with somebody. There's this mirrored image of a man playing, I believe, a saxophone. Could be a saxophone. That could be significant to some of you in some way. Moon dance celebration. The advice. Celebrate the harmony, frequency, vibration that you've already shifted into a better vibration or a higher vibration, higher frequency. Okay, moon dance. Let's find out where this is. On page 60. Okay, so 60 or 6. 6 is the divine embodiment of love. 6th house is ruled by Virgo. You had that full moon in Virgo. Virgo's an earth sign. And it rules that 6th house of the health, the body, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, organization. And then remember, take inspired action. That reminds me of that King of Wands card that came out. Inspired action, action taking, fire, passion. All right. Advice, celebration, moon dance. This card brings good news. That could be that Knight of Cups, okay? You will soon have good reason to celebrate. Expect good things and positive developments. Think about all the good in your life at this very moment. What do you have to be grateful for? Be grateful for it now. Do a little dance of gratitude. Stay focused on solutions, not problems. Open your heart and be as happy as you can with the way things are now. Being upbeat about the good things in your life is hugely important when it comes to creating the life you want. It's as though better things come to people who are already buzzing. Buzzing. Vibration. Frequency? Okay. The essential message of this card is you'll get what you want once you love what you have. Feeling grateful is the key. If you're going through a situation so tough, to fight the battle, right? That it's hard to be grateful, dig deeper for something you're happy about. Good times are ahead. You have to believe it. And this card is a sign urging you to be more optimistic. You have every reason for optimism. Additional meanings for this card. There's good news coming. Be sociable. Praise your life. Take up dancing. Say yes to a party. About this symbol, sometimes you need to celebrate before you really have something to celebrate. Make life a celebration and not just on special occasions. And that ends on page 61. This was similar to what pile 1 got. So 61's a 7. 7th house is Libra energy, the scales of relationships, partnerships, balance, clarity, union, harmony, truth, clarity, right? So clear seeing that karma, order, law. Yeah, all right, cool. So that's the advice. Now back to the tarot. So this one, I'm looking for a yes or no first. So will pile number 2 notice any differences in their life from this full buck moon in Capricorn? Yes or no, please? Will pile number 2 notice any differences from this full moon in their life? Will pile number 2 notice any differences in their life from this full moon? Yes or no, please? Try it again. I just want one card. Sorry. That was cool. You got another major arcana. You got the Empress. Remember you had the Emperor? That's a number 4 of the major arcanas, Aries energy, divine masculine. That's the Emperor, okay? I'll show you. Divine masculine, okay? Number 4, Aries energy. Now you have the Empress. She's a number 3 of the major arcanas. 4 and 3 is a 7. 7th house Libra energy, air. Relationships, partnerships can be marriage, but it's also that unity, harmony between two, balance. Foundation. 3, third house in astrology is ruled by Gemini, an air sign, right? All this air, which is related to mind, mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, and communication. The Empress is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth. This is the divine feminine. Look at the couple. This could be both sides of yourself, the snowflake obsidian, that yin-yang, light, shadow coming together, embracing the shadow as much as the light, okay? So the Empress is fertile, fruitful, caring, compassionate, motherly, kind. This is about harvesting and birthing a whole new life, a whole new cycle, a whole new journey, abundance and prosperity out of love and compassion. Very fruitful, very abundant. That's a huge yes. And then the next question is what? This is abundance. This is a fruitful life, being reborn, rebirthed out of abundance, prosperity, and compassion and love and nurturing and protecting. Wow. This is actually the cover of the guidebook and box of the deck. So really interesting, right? How cool! I love it. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 more messages. So this one is from the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. Okay, so guidance moving forward for pile number 2, please. Guidance moving forward for pile number 2, please. One card. Guidance moving forward for pile number 2. Oh, you got a feminine figure. It's a number 9, 9th house Sagittarius energy. Trust, faith, spiritual journey, spiritual travel, trust fall, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher education. 9 is reflecting on how far you've come, everything you've accomplished, all the challenges and obstacles you've overcome, being grateful and present, appreciative of where you are now, and then allowing abundance and prosperity to come in, manifestations to come in. It says cosmic wave. It's like this frequency, these upgrades, this vibration. Look at, it's like moon phases up here. And look at the waves. Frequency, those notes and cosmic stars. It says new friendships, preparation, custodians. Okay. Guidance moving forward. Spiritually, cosmic waves symbolize the divine illumination of energetic vibration. Light is fractal with different wavelengths aligning to the energy centers of the body and levels of ascension. The resonance of the cosmic waves permeates our divine self for greater illumination, moon, and healing, accessing our divine blueprint, DNA, and cellular memory in an instant. DNA, well, we did get maternal, paternal, fatherly, motherly, maybe the lineage, right? How awesome. Embodying the presence of divine wisdom, enlightenment, and magical connection. The Earth's Ascension Keeper, Kuthumi, oversees this cosmic transference through the Earth's sacred light keepers and Ascension Masters. So you may be very connected to the Ascended Masters or light keepers and or charged with the caretaking of souls on Earth. Caretaking, this could be Gaia, Mother Earth energy as well, the Empress. Okay. The northern and southern lights beautify their magnificence. Ascension Master Kuthumi requests that you clear your mind, opening your presence to accept the wisdom of the Earth's light keepers. This cosmic wave of pure intelligence is yours to access, but you must examine your energetic receptivity. As your intelligent mind and emotional body begin to accept these new light frequencies and the wisdom of the keepers, your energy will align to the divine sequence. Kuthumi asks you to prepare your physical body so you may receive these divine messages in all their beautiful glory. The body is connected to Virgo. You had the full moon in Virgo in the very beginning. Virgo came up a couple times, ruling that 6th house of the body and health and wellness. All right? Incredible. Connecting to the cosmic wave through bright colors such as pink, green, blue will amplify your intuitive presence and cosmic connection, awakening memories of the past and distant lifetimes for greater healing and accelerated learning for the Earth and humanity. Okay, the world is at your feet. Explore the Earth around you with new appreciation. Kuthumi. Sacred crystal is Herkimer diamond. The affirmation says, my frequency rises in perfect resonance. I accept this integration with love. And it ends on it starts on page 32. 32 could be significant. I'm 32 years old right now. I do resonate with this file. But anyway, 32 is a 5. 5 is changes and transformations and cycles, challenges. And the 5th house is ruled by Leo, the fire sign. We're about to move into Leo season. Leo ruling the 5th house of the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, perseverance, and fortitude. And this ends on page 33. 3s are connected to the Ascended Masters. So you may want to look up angel numbers 33 or angel numbers 333. They are definitely connected to the Ascended Masters. You got that 3 before, many times. Gemini, 3rd house energy, right? Wow. That's the guidance moving forward. Okay. So now we're going to get your last message, and we are going to use the Sweet Ass Affirmations too. Of course, it's always fun. I love ending these readings with this deck. It's amazing. Lifts the spirits, confirmation. It can be funny. Okay, awesome. So, what is the last message or confirmation for pile number 2 that they can take with them, please? One card. There it is. You have a warrior. Remember the battle? Okay. I love it so much. It says, by pumping my action muscle, take inspired action. Okay. I make hesitation my Let me read you the back. Okay. Whenever you feel the hesitation gremlin sneaking in, count down from 5 and pump up your action muscles. Turn the alarm clock off. Count down from 5. Remember that started on page 32 and then ended on 33. 33 is a 6. 6th house is Virgo energy. The body, health, wellness, boundaries, daily routines. 6 is the divine embodiment of love. So turn the alarm clock off. Count down from 5. And jump out of the bed like a squid on a rocket to space. Put your gym shorts on. Count down from 5. And jog out the door like you're running from your mother-in-law. Are you kidding? Maternal energy again? Sip your coffee, count down from 5, and say hello to that sexy peer who is too shy to talk to you. That could be Knight of Cups energy. Sensitive, very kind of like sensitive but loving and compassionate, and yeah, okay, wow. All right, if you don't pump up your action muscle, you have a 100% chance of never making progress. You can have it all if you flush your hesitation monsters down the commode. There you go. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading on what you can expect with this full buck moon in Capricorn. All right, remember, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. And if this did not resonate, choose another pile. I would love to know how it resonates if you want to comment below. If you're interested in a personal private reading, you can always reach out to me. Comment below or email me. My email's in the description below. And thank you so much for being here. And as always, abundant love and light. So be it, and so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, welcome. Pile number 3. You chose this raw sodalite piece. I don't know if you can tell the blue in there, but it's there. It almost looks gray, but it's a raw piece. So this reminds me of the throat chakra, big time. I had to clear my throat a few times before I started your reading. Anyway, this throat chakra, maybe there's some clarity coming in for the throat to speak up, speak your truth, speak clearly, clear communication. But it's like raw truth maybe. All right, interesting. You also chose this last quarter moon in Scorpio. Look at the blue. Goes well with that sodalite piece, right? The throat. So it does say reveal what needs to be seen. Okay, reveal what needs to be seen and speak it. That's wild. Okay, last quarter moon and the Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. It rules the 8th house in astrology. The 8th house represents a death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformations, a regeneration, a rebirth, revealing. So third eye, throat chakra. Whatever you're intuitively picking up on, seeing, the gifts, maybe abilities, needs to be shared. Okay, and then you also chose the Othala rune. Let's see what this says. Symbol, inheritance, material goods, interpretation, rune of the ancestor. It is also the one of separation and inheritance. So really interesting there. Inheritance. This might just be your birthright. This is so wild. And then maybe your ancestors are helping you with this. Okay. All right. So there's that. And we are going to read this one out of the guidebook, The Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland. I always ask and connect to Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. And remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. If you're interested in a more personal, private reading, you can always reach out to me, okay? So let's do the last quarter moon on page 120. Well, 120 can be a 12. The 12th house in astrology is Pisces energy, moon energy, which is all about things that are unseen, unknown, beneath the surface, illusions, subconscious, dreams, intuition, feelings and emotions, subconscious, right? And then the 12 can be a 3. The 3rd house in astrology is ruled by Gemini and air sign, and it rules over communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. Wow. Okay, so let's read this now. There are some things that people just don't like to talk about. Really? Really? Drawing this card suggests there's an issue, right? Or situation in your life now that might not be easy to speak. Or perhaps you feel that you shouldn't air it. That's fine. Now is a time for you to reveal only what you want to be seen. Okay. Don't feel the need to discuss everything with everyone. Some matters require discretion. The less codependent you are, the better chance you have of getting what you want. Manifesting mix. There are 2 forces at play and neither wants to budge. Strong is good, stubborn is a problem. Manifesting mindset. When you no longer feel the need to tell everyone what you're manifesting, you're ready to start manifesting. That is very significant. Don't have to share with everybody all the time. Because I do feel like there could be times of when they may say something to you and you're like, oh, you kind of get in your head about it. That might not happen. Or allowing energies to kind of mingle too much. I'm not sure. Okay, all right, and then manifesting magic. Let's read that. These crystals work especially well for the sign of Scorpio. Grossular garnet, pyrite, peridot, azurite, or black obsidian. Maybe some of you watch pile number 2. Maybe not. Okay, choose one and hold it while you meditate. Visualize a luminous aquamarine light swirling around you. Alternatively, keep your crystal close by as you work through your situation, or use 5 or 6 to make a crystal grid. Your manifestation affirmation. I know that dramas now are healing crisis. Okay. When to manifest your magic. The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Scorpio on a Tuesday, Mars day, or during Mars's hour. The last quarter moon in Scorpio takes place when the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Scorpio. It knows that friction is what makes the pearl. This raw sodalite needs to be tumbled. There needs to be a clearing, okay, a healing. And I do feel maybe it is the throat or third eye. Maybe it's just the throat chakra. So that ends on page 121. That adds up to number 4. 4 is all about stability, structure, and a foundation. Okay. Oh, wow. So really interesting. Now we're going to move on to the Star Maiden Tarot. These are super slick cards. Yeah. Do you speak too much? Share too much? Maybe, there needs to be a balance of maybe listening and sharing. Okay. All right. So moving on to the tarot. What can pile number 3 expect with this coming full buck moon in Capricorn? What can pile number 3 expect with this full buck moon in Capricorn? Okay. Oh my gosh. You have all major arcanas. That means big, big energy. Okay. The first one is the number 1 of the major arcanas, the Magician, which is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Air is all about mind, mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, and communication. The Magician is manifesting, co-creating, creating, alchemizing energies, working with what you got, creating anything out of nothing. It's having all the resources and tools you need. Look at the snake and the tongue, squeezing her tummy like the air out of her. What the heck? Now the Hierophant. And number 5 of the major arcana. 5 is about changes, transformations, challenges. This is ruled by Taurus, though. Taurus is the bull, and it rules the 2nd house in astrology. The 2nd house is anything material, financial, tangible, 3D. The Hierophant, wow, is it's the keys, books, information, ancient wisdom, the as above, so below connection, and the as within, as without, the spiritual leader, teacher. It can be conformity rules, establishments, marriage and contracts, but it's like marriage between heaven and earth, spiritual and physical. And I feel like this may be the third eye in the throat chakra, though, marrying the two in balance. So creating this, the snake, the Ra. Yeah, something is being, I don't know, like misguided or something, or misaligned a little bit. Like you have to grasp for air, which is speaking, communication. Now, the Judgment card. This is interesting. This is a number 20 of the major arcanas. What is 20? It's a 2. 2nd house, Taurus energy. Material, financial, tangible things. 3D reality. But the Judgment card is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it is a judgment call, an awakening, an enlightenment. Receiving a judgment call. The angels coming down and blowing the trumpets. Getting your attention, air, and it's second chances, making a big decision, awakening and enlightenment, throat chakra activation, clearing. Yeah, absolutely. There's a full moon behind the Hierophant. Okay, so manifesting, creating, alchemizing, creating something out of nothing, being the Magician, magic, and the Hierophant, the keys, marrying the as above, so below, inner, outer. Look at the moon in the night. Okay, Taurus energy, something connected to the 3D world. But the keys, spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment, and then the Judgment is awakening and enlightenment. Judgment call, making a decision, trumpets blowing, angels coming down, getting your attention, receiving a call. Wow. Okay. All right. So moving on. Maybe you have to, or you're being guided to speak something that you're getting downloaded about, your abilities, your intuition, something needing to be shared, communicated. Okay, so now what is it about this full buck moon that will be very significant for pile number 3? You're pile number 3 for a reason. 3s are cooperation, teamwork, commitment, contracts, team effort. 3 can be mind, body, soul healing, alignment. 3rd house, Gemini energy, air, communications, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. You got the Empress. She's the number 3 of the major arcanas. So far, all you've gotten from the tarot is major arcanas. Major event, major energy. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Earth energy. It can be Gaia. Okay, what I'm getting is something about Gaia shift, Gaia awakening. Mother Earth awakening, ascension. That's something fruitful, harvest, abundant, prosperous, motherly, caring, caretaking, protecting. It almost looks like Mars behind her. Remember when this talked about Mars Day? It almost looks like Mars behind her head. There's a pomegranate too. That could be significant. Is that it? Okay. Okay. What is it about this full buck moon that will be very significant for pile number 3? Yeah. Okay. Wow. So there's that Empress birthing a new reality, a new life, a new journey, new cycle. Mars is related to battles and arguments, fighting, drama, butting heads. The Bull, Taurus energy. Holy cow. Okay. And then the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, air again. Pages can be younger, immature energies, doesn't have to be. It can be younger female energies. This is also something new and offer a message and an opportunity to move to more solid ground strategically, carefully, mindfully, with keys, knowledge, books, information, wisdom. It can't, look, clearing the clouds. Sun is coming out. Truth sword. Oh my gosh. And it can be being watched over and guided. Or it can be spying, stalking, watching. Just keep those in mind. It doesn't have to be that, okay? But maybe some of you have been dealing with that or just being guided in this way. Ancestors, right? And then you have the Fool, which is another major arcana. It's a 0 of the major arcanas. 0 is a full circle, a closing for a new beginning, a new birth. Okay, pregnant, about to be birthed. The Fool is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy too. All about the mind, beliefs, thoughts, mentality, words, and communication. This is a leap of faith, a trust fall. It's like that judgment day, that judgment call. This is being spontaneous, adventurous. It can be childlike as well. It's trusting. It's surrender in the universe. Look at the moon phases. Ah! Wow. And it's a court jester, like a jokester. Not taking things so seriously. Not speaking so seriously. Or that needing to be tamed. What? Okay. That's what's going to be super significant about this full buck moon. Birthing a new life cycle journey. Being reborn, fruitful, caretaking, motherly, from challenges, dramas, arguments, obstacles, towards moving strategically, carefully, mindfully to more solid ground with truth, clarity, clearing the air, clearing the air, and this trust, surrender, trust fall, leap of faith. All right, pretty neat. So now, what will pile number 3 be experiencing around this time of the full buck moon? Maybe you have others around you gossiping, or maybe you could be part of some gossip. I'm not sure. Okay, just take what resonates. What will pile number 3 be experiencing around this time of the full buck moon? Okay. I kept seeing that when I was shuffling. So what will you be experiencing around the time of this full buck moon? You have a 9 of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy again, okay? So the 9 of Swords is stress, fear, doubt, self-doubt, worry, anxiety, depression, dark night of the soul, working through your shadow, nightmares, your mind, the mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, communication being clouded, misleading, construed. Look at the fighting on the, what? It is an inner fight of the mind, mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, and communication. Okay. Dark night soul. Yep. Nightmares, struggles, conflict. Okay. And then you have the 10 of Cups. Well, the 10 of Cups, it's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The 10 of Cups is family, loved ones, a community, group, but it's also balance and abundance and prosperity and stability. I think it's like family or loved ones or a friend or community or group. Look at the moon. Okay. Oh. Experiencing worries about your abundance and happiness and stability. Okay. Worries, anxiety about that. All right. And then the Tower. This is a big major arcana too. This is the number 16 of the major arcanas. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Look at the storm. Lightning. Okay. Electrocuted. So, yeah. Wow. This is amazing. This 16 can be a 7. 7th house in astrology is related to Libra. Libra rules the 7th house. It's an air sign, again. And it's over relationships, partnerships, can be marriage. Also truth, clarity, balance, union, unity, law, order, justice. But the Tower is a crumbling of a faulty foundation. So this is a foundation of what you want and desire. A good foundation, home, community, group, love, abundance, prosperity, happy, joy, okay? And this is a crumbling of a faulty foundation, that nothing will ever be the same. Sudden upheaval, pulling the rug out from underneath your feet. This is a necessary change. A necessary, because change is inevitable. So you're going to be experiencing a crumbling of a faulty foundation. I do believe connected to the mind, mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, communication. Okay? That has not been stable and grounded. That has not been very fruitful, forthcoming, in abundance and prosperity. Okay? So we're going to go to an oracle. So this one is the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. So what should pile number 3 know moving forward through this full moon? So what should pile number 3 know moving forward through this full moon? Okay, you have a full moon in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Rules the 3rd house of communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. They are the twins. Gemini, right? Interesting. Twins. Maybe your light shadow side. Inner, outer. Physical, spiritual. Yin yang. Light shadow. So the full moons are always about, how funny. Full moons are about illuminations, things being seen, brought to light. Remember the clouds clearing. On the bottom of the deck is new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. I'll take them both. I'm going to read them both for you, okay? The twins. The answers you need are coming. Communication is key. And be mindful on what you do communicate. How you think, believe, speak about yourself and others, what you want to manifest, create, achieve. Okay, full moon in Gemini. Let's see, that's going to be on page 72. 72 could be significant. 72 is a 9. 9 of Swords. 9 is reflecting on how far you come, all the obstacles you've overcome, all the challenges you've overcome, fights, maybe. Being present, grateful, appreciative where you are now, and allowing for abundance to come in. And then, yeah, let's go to that. 72. Read the full moon in Gemini first. So, what you should know moving forward through this full buck moon in Capricorn. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth. But remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn, 1871 to 1940, put it, Your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. You have noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Remember, jokester, joking, the jester, court jester. Okay, job applications have good prospects. The teaching, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. Okay, and also, I was going to say something. Shoot. Dang it. Geminis can talk a lot. Maybe you have some kind of very important Gemini aspect in your chart somewhere. Maybe not. Doesn't have to be. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. It's okay. All right, new moon in Gemini now. New moons are when things are a bit cloudy, uncertain, unknown, but that's when you set your intentions. All right, and then the full moon is when those manifestations come true or come in. It depends, but usually that's what it is, okay? New moon in Gemini, page 46. 46 could be significant. 46 is a 10. 10s are completions and fulfillments, endings and new beginnings, a culmination. 46 being a 10, 10 is a 1. 1 is a new beginning, new birth, new cycle. Okay, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming. A time to wipe the slate clean and start over. I remember what I was going to say. We are now in the pre-shadow period of the Mercury retrograde. Mercury rules in the 3rd house of Gemini. Communication, transportation, journeys, technology, and the mentality. So when the retrograde comes, it's usually difficulties in those areas, especially in the shadow periods. We're talking about the shadow, the clouds, things not very clear, okay? So be careful. Just keep that in mind, all right? This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attune to the moon. Write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meanings for this card. Time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. The teaching. Gemini is the sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel. And the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Yeah, daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. Wow. That's really, really interesting. Okay, so now we're going to do another oracle. That's what you should know moving forward through the full buck moon in Capricorn. Okay, so from the Moonology Messages Oracle by Yasmin Boland, I just lit a sacral chakra incense, by the way. That could be significant to some of you. It doesn't have to be. All right, so what is the advice for our pile number 3 moving forward? What is the advice for our pile number 3 moving forward? Patience, moon, cycles. There's a desert and there's cactus. Prickly, pokey, raw. What? Desert, dry. Drink more water. Hold on, let me try that. Okay, Moon cycles. You've got new moon, full moon. Yeah. Okay. The advice. Moon cycles. Go with the cycles. Don't fight the cycles. So that's on page 58. That's a 13, right? 8. 13. So 13th major arcana in the tarot is the Death card, which is ruled by Scorpio. And that Scorpio is a water sign ruling the 8th house of death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformation, endings, and new beginnings, or regeneration. Deaths and rebirths, okay? All right, so the 13 can be a 4. 4 is about stability and structure and a foundation. Wow. Here we go, the advice. This card urges you to trust in divine timing. In ancient times, women and men were more attuned to the fact that life goes in cycles, just like the moon. We know this because the first recorded lunar calendars date back at least as far as the Stone Age. Wow. It served these women and men to know which moon phase they were in, just as it serves you now to know which life phase you're in. As you go through whatever you're going through right now, as you experience whatever has prompted you to ask this question, as you impatiently await the next developments, remember that life goes in cycles. And just as you can't hurry up the moon and can't speed up the process you need to go through that now, you need to feel all your feelings and learn all your soul lessons as you go through whatever you're encountering. Patience is called for, but you'll more than likely get to where you want to go. Let me read that again. Patience is called for, but you'll more than likely get to where you want to go. It's not easy to wait, but sometimes instant gratification leads only to short-term gains. Okay, additional meanings for this card. Be persistent. This too shall pass. The storms, right? Just like the moon, we all go through phases. Slow down. There is a natural cycle that needs to unfold. About the symbol, the moon is always whole, even if we can't see the whole of her. This relates to the likelihood that the answers you seek are coming, even if you can't hear them yet. Wow. Seek, eyes, hear, ears. Something about the head, air, mentality, thoughts, beliefs, words, communication, even sight, you know. Wow, okay. So that's the advice. Slow down, patience, trust in divine timing. Beautiful. So going back to the tarot, I'm looking for a yes or no answer for this one. Okay, so will pile number 3 notice any differences in their life from this full moon? I'm sure we all do, right? But let's see. Will pile number 3 notice any differences in their life from this full buck moon in Capricorn? 4 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Well, the 4 of Pentacles is kind of like patience. It is like holding back, clutching on. It can be a greedy user or hoarder. It doesn't have to be. But it's holding back, saving up, saving money for something, trying to gain and not spend, holding off, holding back. Patience, clutching on, holding back, holding off. One more. Can I get one more? And she's in the night, darkness, and the star. Yep, this is it. Okay, yes, any differences, things that hold you back in any way. Manifestations that are held back, abundance that could be held back, maybe finances that could be held back. Okay, and then the star, another major arcana. Okay, here's the 4 of Pentacles in the night. Look at all the stars. All right, and the star card is ruled by Aquarius, which is an air sign. You got in all of these air signs. So maybe you are an air sign, or there's an air sign very strongly somewhere in your natal chart. Maybe a transit, I'm not sure. Anyway, so the star card, maybe you want to watch pile number 2. If you haven't yet, because they got the Tower card and then they got the Star card. The Tower card is the 16, the Star card is the 17, growth. So the 17 could be significant. 17 is an 8. So Eighth house, Scorpio energy. Eighth house is that death, rebirth, cycles, transformation, changes, endings, and new beginnings, regeneration. But the star card is ruled by Aquarius, that air sign. Rules the 11th house of hopes, wishes, friends, community, innovations, uniqueness, humanitarianism. The star card is wish fulfillments. Wishes, oh yes. Wishes coming true, wishes coming in, being vulnerable in a healthy way. It could be young energy, star being guidance, channeling universal energies. That all wishes being held back. So that's what you're going to notice. The differences, like what keeps your wishes, your dreams, your desires, your goals, achievements, healthy vulnerability held back. Wow. And that vulnerability could be connected to the throat, the communication, sharing. Woo, all right, all right. So now we're going to go to another oracle. So this is the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. All right, so what is the guidance for pile number 3 moving forward? What is the guidance for pile number 3 moving forward, please? Is that it? Maybe not. Okay. What is the guidance for pile number 3 moving forward? One card, please. You have a card number 4. 4 is about stability, structure, foundation, celebration, nurturing energy. 4th house is ruled by Cancer, a water sign, the crab. Okay. It says ascension, flame. Kind of reminds me of the star. And also the star reminds me of star energy, star recognition, like being seen, star potential. Okay. So, ooh, being held back. Ooh, okay. Ascension, flame, liberation. My phone died even after I plugged it in earlier, so I guess it wasn't plugged in all the way yet. That's funny. That's significant, I'm sure. Not quite plugged in yet all the way, but it's there. Okay, Ascension Flame. Number 4, guidance moving forward. Oh, and it's on page 22. 2s could be significant. 2s are about choices, decisions, and free will. 2nd house in astrology, ruled by Taurus, which is material, tangible, financial, anything touchable, 3D, earth. 22 being a 4, stability, structure, foundation, right? Okay, so you may want to look up angel numbers. 44, that's another 8, death, rebirth. So crazy. All right, now guidance moving forward. The Ascension Flame is strongest in the temples of Luxor, Egypt, and can be called on to raise your energetic vibration to a higher state of knowing and consciousness. In order to accept and integrate the Ascension Flame within your 4 body systems, mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional, challenges and outdated belief patterns must be broken. Remember the mind? Okay, in order to achieve a rise in ascension, you'll be provided with some of the greatest challenges that, accordingly, oh, the wind, align to your karmic blueprint. During these times, enlightenment from the lessons learned will raise your vibration to a higher level. The key, remember the key with the Hierophant, Taurus energy, is to move forward with an enlightened wisdom. Master of the Ascension Temple, Serapis Bey, holds the Ascension Flame on the 4th ray of purity. If you are ready to conquer your own misguidance, distorted energies, and belief programs, set real-time expectations and discipline your mind to create achievable outcomes in a state of clear consciousness. Ascended Master Serapis Bey is guiding you through a challenging experience. Deliberate attempts by others to engage emotional responses or gaslighting will only prove you have moved on from the past. Interests in ancient symbols, hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptians, pyramids, and astrology all signify that you are ready to ascend and let go of old energy. Begin and continue your ascension with self-improvement goals. Be all that you can be despite your perceived misgivings. Grow knowledge over power. Ascended Master Serapis Bey. The sacred crystal is coca exonite, and the affirmation says, I can confront anything before me. I am a powerful beacon of light. The star, beacon of light. You're a star. And the what was I going to say? The misgivings, the knowledge over power. I don't know what coca exonite is. We'll have to check that out. And it ends on page 23, which is a 5. 5 is changes, challenges, transformations, and cycles. Oh, confrontations. Wow. Okay, so now we're going to get your last message, pile number 3. And of course, we are using the Sweet Ass Affirmations too. It's just fun. It's like always confirmation. It's so good. I love this deck. All right, from the Sweet Ass Affirmations 2, what can pile number 3 take with them, please? Any confirmation, anything else that they could use to end this reading and move forward. Oh. Here we go, the star. Star energy, okay? As I love and respect myself, I radiate love to all others. Let me read you the back. Love flows to you and through you at all times, feeling all of your unique little wrinkles, curves, organs, senses, bones, tissues, joints, wings, energies, and private party parts with harmony, illumination, and zest. Love yourself like you loved that tiny little creature you rescued when you were 7. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra and air sign. 7th house, relationships, partnerships, can be marriage, but it's all truth, clarity, harmony, balance, justice, true sword, clear seeing, clear sight. Yeah, oh my gosh, throat chakra. All right, here we go. As you discover and appreciate the love within yourself, you radiate infinite love to everyone else. They need it more than you know. Look at the infinity symbol. And number 8, death, rebirth, changes, regeneration, rising phoenix from the ashes. Incredible. Wow. All right, pile number 3. This was your reading on what to expect with this coming full buck moon in Capricorn. I can't wait for this coming 888 portal. So if you remember to come back, that would be amazing. You got these 8s in your reading. So just curious. All right, so watch for that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you're notified for future uploads. Watch for that 888 portal reading that I'll be coming back for. But remember, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. Okay, if it did not resonate, you can choose another pile. And if you're interested in a more personal private reading, you can always reach out to me. My email's in the description below, or you can comment below, okay? And thank you so much again. And as always, abundant love and light, so be it, and so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.